Hey everyone, this is the collective weekend angel card reading for November 17th and 18th, 2018. I missed the last 2 days and I apologize. Been kind of shifting around a little bit, but we are back on and I'm really glad that you are able to spend your time with me. Time is one of the most important things. You never get them back and you're choosing to spend those with me, so thank you so much. This is a collective reading, so if something resonates, that is fabulous. Please let me know in the comments or reach out in personal message. You can also book your own personal reading. And on the flip side, if something doesn't resonate, you can either let it fall away, ask for clarification, or book your own personal reading. All is welcome, all is appreciated, and I'm just so glad that you're spending your time with me. So, if you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Erin. I've been a tarot reader, well, tarot and oracle reader for about a little over 20 years. And, well, if you hang out to the end, I might pull you your own personal projection. Well, I will pull you your own personal projection, one card. And, well, if you guys haven't already, check out Zen Rose Garden. That's going to be in the description. I do the weekend reading, well, I do the collective reading on Sunday, the angel card messages, and that's at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And now I'm doing the midweek projection on Zen Rose Garden platform on Facebook. So if you haven't checked them out yet, check them out. It's for the weekend, for the midweek, it is at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. They are amazing people, ever-growing platform, amazing teachers, evergreen classes. Check them out. And also find us on pretty much every social platform. Anyway, if you're just chiming in, say hello, let me know where you are in the world, and I want to see where today's going. So, I pulled a few cards to see how today's reading was going to go, what I can expect from the collective. I used Doreen Virtue's Daily Guidance from Your Angels. This, I think, was before her PhD. Yeah, doesn't say it, so I'm going to kind of go with that. We have What Do You Desire? Cupid. Wedding. Now normally this could gear towards relationship. Hi Kimberly, how you doing? Let me know where you are. Well, let me know where you are in the world. I know that you are in the Southwest, much like me. If you hang out towards the end, I'll give you your own personal projection. Okay, so, you know, this would normally go for relationship. I have a feeling that this is going with the new beginnings. Reestablishing commitments on things that you are very clear with. We've let go of things that no longer serve our purpose, that no longer resonate with us, and we have finished off a lot of chapters over the last few weeks. My Vegas babe. So, that has been a huge stress with us. That is an understatement. You know, a lot of tearful goodbyes, pulling of cords. But it's necessary. It breaks your heart wide open to see where your platform lies, and you get to renew commitment on where you want to go. So be very clear in black and white. We are out of the gray area. Be very clear in what you want for your future, what you want your next chapter to look like, because again, this is going to come in a cycle. I want to say like every 9 years there's a new cycle. Use it loosely. But with this, as you are setting up this new chapter, this is going to be something that goes in the long run. And you want to make sure that it's something that you actually want to pay attention to. So be unapologetic and clear and take off the reservations. Make that commitment. Now, if this is talking to a relationship, hi Mom. And if Leisha, if you're there too, hi. If this is talking about relationship, then this is saying that previous relationships that had those hard endings, which I have seen that a lot amongst the collective, we have a collective theme, but the storylines are different. So if this is talking about relationships, then this is saying that, yes, that those breakups were hard, but they were necessary for your own personal growth. That chapter had finished. They couldn't come with you any further. You guys had ways that part. Hang on one second. Well, hello. Yep, nap time. I hear you. I just let in the sweetest dog named Aria. She's gonna have a nap. Okay, so if this is talking about relationships, yes, those were hard endings. We never thought it would come to that. However, it is making way for a new commitment to come into play. Now, this can be a relationship that goes the distance. Hi, XOXO Goddess. How you doing, Ashley? Guys, if you are new to my channel, hang out to the end. I'll give you your own personal projection for the weekend. So take it slow, take it steady. Remember, don't overlook the red flags. If someone is not working for you, then you have to allow them that mutual respect to let them find what they're looking for and honor yourself as a person for how far you have come. Yeah, Ashley, we have got to talk after this. Lots of change, and I love it. Okay, I want to see where we're going next. So I am being pulled to Angel Therapy Oracle cards, and I actually kind of want to marry it with Colette ErinLyn.Reads The Enchanted Map. Guys, if you're just chiming in, say hello, let me know where you are in the world. And if you're new to the channel, hang out to the end. You'll get your own personal projection. If you are not new, you kind of already know that. And if you haven't already, check out Zen Rose Garden on all social platforms. Evergreen classes, amazing teachers. Alright, and I want you. Okay. Now, these cards do work in reversal, so if something comes out upside down, it doesn't mean anything bad. It's how the story marries as a whole. So, from the Enchanted Map, we have in reverse coming apart. Upright, we have Compass, and then we have the Bone Collector. I really feel like this is reinforcement. Finding your true north, severing, well, not severing, but pulling those cords and seeing how what you didn't think would come together, new situations that never attracted you before are pulling you in. So in the Bone Collector, this is your spiritual awakening, this new level of intuition coming into play. And I say this a lot, and I genuinely mean it. If you are seeking a new situation and it's not connecting and doors are shutting, don't bang on those doors. Follow a new path. Follow to where those little signs and synchronicities are taking you to. Don't overthink it. Don't question it. And the Bone Collector is talking about all those little aha moments, those little divine inspiration moments. And when those happen, when you are following your compass, your true north, you'll start to notice a pattern and start to notice all these little yeses, these little synchronicities. And it's going to lead you to new places for new experiences. You have to honor that. Now, this can be in living situation, this can be in environmental factors, career factors, this can be in relationship statuses. Let what is no longer resonating fall away because you are making space for this amazing new beginning. And also, again, with this personal insight, you're going to have a lot of interesting signs and synchronicities happen. So pay attention to that. This is going to be a constant, especially coming up into the new year. We are in a personal year of 11, and we just crossed over from the 11-11-11 day. So that was a pivotal numerology type day. And it was like the communication was off. People couldn't find the words on how to express themselves. It was just everything that finally came to a head in those final days. And honestly, I think today is the last day of Venus retrograde, which is dealing with partnerships on romantic fronts, business fronts, pretty much any sort of relationship status and type you can think of. Those loose ends are being tied off, so what comes into play right now is probably going to be better suited for you, but also we are going into Mercury retrograde. Now, I'm not telling you to use this as a crutch when communicating with people. Oh, I can't do this, sorry, Mercury retrograde. No, Susan's just being an ass. So don't use it as a crutch, but know that communications are going to be slightly off, and be compassionate with yourself and a little bit more forgiving with yourself and others in that front. And I just dropped like half the deck, so 1 second. If a few cards fall, that's fine. Half the deck falls. It's more of a personal read. Don't have that kind of time in this moment. You should book that one. We have Archangel Michelangelo, which is working very closely with this powerful archangel who's protecting and guiding you through this situation. So when in transition, fear of failure, again, communication, the word's not happening right now. This fear of failure, fear of being harmed, put into harm's way, and everything completely falling apart. This is saying that it's completely protected and guided. If it's meant for you, then it is going to be completely protected. Everything else is just going to fall away. We also have heal away addictions and vegetarian vegan. I'm not demanding that you go vegan. I'm vegan because it's personal choice. Listen to your body and what it's saying, and pay attention to the energy input that you are putting into it. Like if you have the ability to do so, you know, take away a little bit more processed foods and heal those addictions, address them, see where their patient zero is, because there's always this underlying issue, this time of spiritual healing that you're embarking on. It's going to be completely uncomfortable. But you also have to understand that that discomfort is only temporary, and a lot of it can be helped and elevated in the gravity of its weight. Reaching out to people of your community, like members, spiritual teams. And again, I might know a few people at Zen Rose Garden. And also there's some amazing YouTube readers on here. We have the XOXO Goddess, she's on here. Hi Matthew. Nice to see you. You seem familiar. If you're just chiming in, say hello, let me know where you are in the world, and if you hang out to the end, I'll probably give you your own personal protection in a card. If you have a specific deck you would like me to use from today, shout it out when it gets to that point. Otherwise, I'll just go to where I'm being pulled. But anyway, this is talking about letting go of those negative patterns that we've held on to, whether it was using as a crutch, like addiction, like exercise, or processed things that we're putting into our body. You know, this is dealing with addictions on all fronts. Whatever comes to mind, whatever you have used as a crutch, this is the time to start inching your way to start healing that and finding out what the underlying cause is. And that is going to be something, again, that is going to be a little bit more elevated in vibration if you allow yourself the ability to be vulnerable to others who you trust, to take some of that burden off you. This is a time to take the burden off and to really elevate your own personal vibrations. So know that it is completely protected, and that you are on this awesome new path of self-discovery, self-healing, and self-actualizing what your true path is and mission is here and goal. And this is going to be something that goes the distance. You have to understand that you don't have to see everything as this one big painting right now. A painting comes into play with each little stroke. Pay attention to the details. It's going to unfold very naturally if you get out of your own way. I'm not saying control every little detail, but know that every little step that you do is detailed, and it is divinely inspired. So let's see where we are going next. I use a lot of angel cards. I've always been in love with the concept, and from what I've seen as far as angel messages go. So, in being on my channel, hi, let me know, what is your first initial thought when you think about angels, and what does it mean to you? Because I know that in some religions, angels are actually absolutely terrifying. In some, it is the messenger of people, loved ones who have crossed over, and some are just those levels of extension of divine creation. So let me know, what does it mean to you to see an angel? And we are going to have angel prayers from, I love this guy. He is one of the youngest creators of a tarot deck, and he's from the UK. Love you. All right, I will message you after this, Ashley. So this is angel prayers or oracle cards from Kyle Gray. Okay, I'm gonna take this one since this is a time to show gratitude. You know what you put out, it mirrors back to you. So if you are living in that sense of lack, that sense of not having enough, it is going to respond to you, give you more of that to focus on. If you start counting your blessings, every little bit of gratitude, wake up with the intention of gratitude. Thank you for letting me wake up. Thank you for letting me be alive. Thank you for letting me be here. What do you want for your day? This is saying count those blessings. All those little things add up. It is truly the little things in life that count. You have a roof over your head. You have clothes on you. You have sleep. Something as simple as that. Those are things that you can count as blessings because not everyone gets that. And the more that you pay attention to what you do have, the more will come in to fill those spaces. So if I can have you practice one thing at a time, it is when you wake up, before your feet hit the ground, I want you to try and think of 5 things that you are genuinely grateful. Not sarcastic. Not sarcastically. We're not going to do that. Think of 5 simple things that you're grateful for. And then think of 5 simple intentions that you want to set for your day that are positive. And when it comes down to it at nighttime, I want you to review your day and see how that played out for you. And then be thankful that you made it through the day. Make that a practice for a week if you can. See how things start to slowly alter in your vision. So I'm going to finish this off with love because I am in love with love in all the ways it expresses itself. And then we are going to do the personal projections if you are still here. If you are just chiming in, say hello. It would not be surprising, Matthew. But I love it. So this is the Romance Angels from Doreen Virtue. I am going to be expanding the Doreen Virtue decks coming in and also the romance decks. There's this heart-shaped deck that I want to get to know and start doing on my pop-up reads, which is going to be a thing. Guys, I'm expanding the channel. I'm going to be doing, starting this week, I'm going to be continually doing the daily reads. I'm going to do the week reads, and then I'm going to do the month reads. I might do bi-monthly, I'm not sure yet, but also I will be having themed readings. I'm going to be expanding this, and I'm going to be doing ASMR again. So I want 3 or 4 cards to come from this, and I'll speak to various forms of relationship. All right, you. I love love. The first card we got was wedding. Attraction. True love. Guys, I really want to get away from the idea of titles. You know, there's a lot of talk of twin flames, which is a beautiful concept, and you know, it's a wonderful idea. It could exist, and I believe in true love, and I believe in those vibrations, but I think that we get a little too hooked on the idea and lose out on our own reality of love. So if you have the idea of twin flame or soulmate or karmic bond, I really feel like it could be important to not put too much energy on the title, but put importance on the energy of the feeling that you have with that bond with the person. There are obviously always going to be red flags. It could be little, it could be big. These are things that are interchangeable, and also it could be your own personal red flags. These are things to be addressed, and also see if it can be changed. If not, allow the person the respect to be let go to find it, either a true match in themselves or something better suited. So we have wedding, attraction, true love. Express your love. All right. So if you're single and looking, then this is talking about, well, for one, you've been doing a lot of self-work, seeing your worth, seeing yourself grow. And what is coming in is always mirroring. So what you are seeking you, someone who has done a lot of work, someone who has that initial spark in themselves that you have had. They could be on a different time frame, wavelength, but it's coming in. And take your time with it, because it will have the ability to go the distance, but you cannot put so much pressure on it. Express yourself in true form, true identity, and see where things go. Now, if this is talking about reconciliation, then you guys might as well treat each other as new. This is talking about how you guys have changed so much and how the reservations need to be put away. Well, the reserve. Take off the reserves off yourself and take the steps forward into working on this relationship again, because there's still a lot of love there. There were genuine feelings too. It's just ego, pride, all those things get in the way, and we forget who we are, and we have to find out who that is in time change. This is talking about an already existing relationship. Let slow and simmer and watch it go to where it needs to go. There is a lot of genuine, true, and authentic love here, and it's to be honored. It's not going to go anywhere. And I really feel that it is important that as people we understand that, okay, that these relationships are supposed to be quality of yours over quantity. If you have a 50-year anniversary, it doesn't really mean squat if you hated each other like 20 of those years. Take the time and take the pressure off each other. Allow each other for new beginnings and change throughout it. So I hope that that made sense. If you are still here and you would like your own personal projection, feel free to reach out now, and I will pull a card from where I'm being guided to, or you can pick one of the decks that I had used today. So if it's going to be quiet, that's fine. I'll see you all Sunday for the live reading event at Zen Rose Garden. And if, okay, I shall do that for you, Kimberly. For you, I'm getting angel prayers from Kyle Gray. Let's see, 1 or 2 cards are fine. Again, if half the deck falls, that's more of a personal read. Anytime. Guys, if you haven't already, like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. Can you hear the turtle tank in back? I love it. Okay, for you, Miracle of Prayer. So, you're going to have, all right, this is for you, Kimberly. You're going to have your prayers answered, and you're going to have them answered in unique ways. I actually want to get a clarification on this with you. You're having a spiritual awakening right now, so you are going through the discomfort of all those, well, for one, you're going to have to be pulling a lot of those cords of those, I want to say lower vibrations from hanging on, because when you start to get higher, what has known you from the years prior, what has been around you all along, it tries desperately to hang on to you because it wants something to reflect back to it, but it's losing time and space. You are leveling up, mind, body, and spirit. And this is actually being guided from loved ones in heaven. So I don't know who is coming to mind immediately for you, but they are answering your spiritual prayers and trusting that you are having those intuition ascensions. And I just feel like there's a higher healing gift coming into play for you right now. Energy work is coming into play for you right now. I don't know what your certifications are or what you were planning on doing, or if you're going to have a healing session, but that's coming into play, and it's also going to unblock some of your intuitive blocks, which we did as self-preservation as we were younger, but you are not there anymore. So I hope that that made sense. If not, please reach out. Well, actually, regardless, reach out. Let me know how that resonates with you. And learn how to channel your talents and gifts. This is very strongly coming into play. This is backwards, but these are what you got. Spiritual gifts. I'm glad that that made sense. Reach out. Oh, well, I hope it's happy tears. I mean, I have a lot of love for you, and I really can't wait to meet you. I absolutely love Rachel. She's amazing. do you mean? Not backwards? All right, awesome, Kimberly. I'll be in touch with you soon. All right, Matthew. Okay, Matthew, for you, I'm getting daily guidance from your angels. Can only imagine. Okay, you want to come out, and you. And you. A lot of things are happening in threes right now. I have 3 and sitting in on the class. Hi, guys. And I keep pulling 3 cards. Matthew, you have what do you desire, acceptance, and heart chakra. So love is cracking open for you. This is a huge time of self-acceptance for you. This is you deciding. 3 is a very lucky number, and it's really cool that it's your favorite number. How has that resonated for you throughout time? Mine has been 7. Everything in my life has something important has revolved around the number 7. 7 years, 7 months, you know, just that is these are all spiritual balance numbers. 7 is a spiritual teaching number. 3 is a spiritual protection number. I think I have to relook that one up, but it's pretty significant. Matthew, self-love is very much a strong point. You're feeling the love. Self-love and acceptance right now, and that is being mirrored to you. You have all these things that are opening up for you. This is a huge time of being clear in where you are going to put your energies. What do you want? Where do you want to be? How do you want to be? And really putting yourself out on display. It is a huge awakening for you, and I feel like there is a heaviness and a guilt in surrounding you with this whole self-acceptance thing. But there are so many talents and tools that you have in yourself, which I think that froze. Did that freeze? But what's coming into play is as you accept yourself, as you allow yourself to shine, that's coming back to you. And it's all about love. You're going to own that runway. And that love is being mirrored back to you. So I hope that that made sense. If not, you can reach out, personal message me. All the ways of contacting me are going to be in the comments. Oh my god, they have to have a walk-off. Remember Zoolander? Yeah. Matthew, I think that you and David are going to have a walk-off, and I will cue Bowie. So, would anyone else like a personal projection? If not, I will see you all Sunday for the live reading event, and we will stay in touch. Okay. Alright, you guys, I'm going to call it, and I will see you all Sunday for the week projection and the Monday projection. And I hope you all stay safe, have fun, and I'll talk to you all soon. Anytime, Kimberly.